Hello, nerds. Welcome to Four Nerds Gaming. You're on with Qeelin, doing a little Qeelin's construction today. And I thought I'd show you first a little bit of progress on our house we've had here. I haven't had a lot. We've been a little sidetracked with other projects, but we did get a little bit done here. Got some flooring done. The wife did all that. We got a little bit on our library. Got some bookshelves going here. When we get more paper and stuff, we'll finish these out. And I think she's going to put some on here. I'm not sure. But I threw up some maps real quick. This is Spawn Town, as you can see. I'll go and show you some of that here in a little bit. We're going to have another video coming out probably tomorrow. That will show some of these things in greater detail. But we've got this little project here. I don't know if you've seen that on any other video or not, but we have a little community gathering area. That's what that is. This is the Insolent One. She built a brewing shop selling potions and such. And of course, that's Happy Bandit's luck box. And this is my son. What's his name? Total Warfare. Yeah. That's it. That's his house right there. And just south of here, just right. Actually, if I had a map right here to show it, is the little spawn area. I may put a map there eventually. And this is this area. Just mapped up 5 of these. This is where I'm standing right here, and this is our little house. And you see how big it's going to be now. So this will give you a little more idea of what it's going to look like. This is the first turret on one side. It's going to be a little bit shorter. This is the other turret, a little bit bigger. And I've got some stuff in the back I want to show you on this video too. But anyway, we haven't got a lot done here. She got some floors done, a couple things, some walls put up. We will put some more effort into this. We've labeled every room what we're going to make it be. They're going to put a brewing station over here. Of course, my chanting room that I already built before. You know, we've got a kitchen. Excuse me. And she's got the floor done in this room. It's going to be a little small dining room. Anyway, you'll see more of that later. There's not much more to it, but we will get on this at some point. I just get sidetracked with these other projects I'm working on and can't seem to stay focused on the house stuff. This over here, I'll explain this netherrack to you real quick. I had captured what happened to my door here? I'd captured 2 zombie villagers and cured them. I had them in this little hut here, and they were breeding. I had all these doors blocked off with netherrack, so I couldn't get out all the way across. And I have torches inside of here, so that it was lit up pretty good. I took some of them down. But I come here today, and they're all gone. Just disappeared. So I can only assume that probably what happened is a glitch that if a villager is standing right next to the wall, even like this close to the wall or in a corner mainly, like if you stand in this corner over here, a zombie can reach through the wall and actually harm him from this corner. Or they don't really kill him, they convert him to a zombie. So I imagine probably one of them got converted and then he ate his family. There's no nicer way to say it than that. He ate his family, yeah. I know it's disturbing, but anyway, I guess I'll capture some more at some point. Those things aren't very expensive. I mean, the golden apple is probably the most expensive thing about the whole process, and it's they cost 8 ingots each, which is not a big deal, I guess. But I will try to figure out a little better way to keep them contained while they breed. My plan is to, I don't know if you've ever seen any of Doc M77's videos. That man is a genius. He has a area in his place on them. He's a Minecraft player, and he's got a base that has villagers that are in his base that are maxed out. He's got one of every kind of villager, like the butcher, the farmer, blacksmith, priest, librarian. I think it's 5 types, and each one of those all the trades have been maxed out. He's got them in his base. He can trade with them, and he's got a, he is basically he can get anything he wants from those guys. Once you get maxed out and you have like a paper farm, you find one guy that's got a paper trade where you get paper from him. If you give him paper and he'll give you emeralds, then you can buy just like almost anything you want from these other guys. So my plan is to get some villagers in here, get one of each kind. I'll put a little track, lead them down into this area here under the ground. I'll show you now. This wall over here I want to put in like chambers and put each one of the villagers in there. Have a track come down and drop them into each area. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but I think I can do it. And that way I can come in here and have my trading. And this is going to have a ton. This goes to a cave system, but I'm going to make a tunnel that will run straight over there to under my house, which is right over there, and have a way to get from the basement of my house where I'm going to keep my chests and things. Run over here so I can get to this area. Now, I'll show you what the rest of this stuff is real quick. Not gravel. I know I could put a door there, but I'm too lazy. This, you may have seen this design before. This is a cow farm. And I'll demonstrate real quick what you do here. We can make a little bit more wheat. I don't want a whole stack of it. So you push this button, and it floods this bottom part with water, so the cows will float. I've got my animal noises turned off on this thing because they're so loud. Oop. Nope, nope, nope. Turn them down so you can at least hear them. Go up here to the top. Open up this little trap door and you breed your cows. Be careful not to fall in there because it is impossible to get out without breaking something. Breed these cows, let them try to make babies. Okay. Then you go down here, and when you push the button again, it will. There's a just what do you call it? Not a dropper, but a dispenser on the side over here that dispenses the water. And when you push the button, it retracts the water back in, and then there's a piston that will push the babies out and down to here because the adults are too big. They won't fit through this one hole here. Get that XP while I'm in there. So I'll watch what happens here. See the babies, they get shoved out and down to here. And of course, this is another dispenser which has lava in it. This button, you hit it, and it will dispense the lava and then pull it back in real quick. I'll show you that contraption real quick. But since the babies are only 1 block high, they won't be touched by the lava. So, like this situation right here, where like in some of these designs you look at like this, they'll have, the lava at the bottom, and it kills everything in here. So you either kill your babies, which you don't get anything from them, or you have to wait until all of them grow up completely, which takes forever. So this design, it just kills the adults, and they of course go through to a hop. All the stuff falls into a hopper and goes into a chest. Boop, 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 boop. But what happens here is you hit the button, powers this block, which turns the dispenser one time. Right, it'll spit out the lava, but at the same time, it's also powering these series of what do you call them? Repeaters. The power will go through the repeaters up to that block. It goes across the top set of wire and repeaters and powers this again. So you basically get 2 shots. You hit one, hits it instantly. The other path wires off and hits it again. So you get click, click, which one puts it out, one pulls it back in. So it doesn't have a chance to flow down and kill the babies that are in there. So anyway, that's cool. And over here I've got a real simple farm. I'll go up here and show you. This is a really basic, super simple design. I had all wheat in here because I was breeding my cows, but Mr. Happy Bandit has been reading on the wiki, and he noticed that if you plant wheat beside itself, like in rows beside itself, it grows slower than if it's alternated with other things. So I started doing potatoes and carrots in here too. And of course, it just has pistons with holding back the water. There's a wire that runs to all those pistons down into the ground, over to this little lever. And when you flip the lever, I've got this raised up so that all this stuff can flow into a hopper. It's right over there. Let's see if I can hit this from here. Oh, no. Maybe too far away. Yeah, of course I'm too far away. Oh, really? There. Bam. Instant harvest. So you wait for all this stuff to flow down to the bottom down here. And then you close the trap. And the water will retract, and this little fleece here will flow it all into the hopper. Bam. You just gotta go back and replant it all. I'm sure everybody's seen that design. It's nothing I did original. Okay, so let me head over to spawn, and I'll show you what I did on the little spawn village. The little, I wanted a community gathering area, so if we have any kind of event, public event, or I'll look and see if there's any zombies out here real quick. I can capture me a zombie villagers real quick. If we have an event going on the server, let's say we're going to have a, whatever, a scavenger hunt or a big PvP session. I know I saw a creeper. Where'd he go? There you are. Then I wanted a place to kind of have, hey, everybody meet up at the area in Spawn Town. So I built a little. I hear a zombie. Little covered area there. Man, this guy. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh, I'm out of here. Put the little covered area that we can all gather and just kind of have a meeting place. If you ever watch the Minecraft server, they've got a BWO built a humongous, I'm going to sleep real quick before I go in here. A humongous meeting area, or I don't know what you call it. It is just incredibly cool though. But that area is, obviously I'm not going to build anything that massive. I mean, I could. But those guys have nothing but time. They don't have full-time jobs. They don't have kids that run around. A lot of them don't. Some of them do. But the guys that do, they have the bigger channels like BWO, Generic B, those guys don't have anything else going on but games all day long, every day. So I guess I can show you real quick before I go to spawn. I am working on one of my next big projects. It's going to be another hub. I don't like the way this looks here. I don't like traveling through these ugly little tunnels everywhere. And I want to build a really nice central hub that's decorated nicely, and you can easily get to everybody else's all these other portals without having to go through this hodgepodge of craziness here. So what I did was the central. See, this is ridiculous, and it just looks ugly. It's halfway thrown. It's thrown together in haste to protect us from gas, basically. This is the center of the hub, basically. This portal. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but the way it works, it doesn't matter what height you have in the overworld or in the Nether. All it bases on the X and Z. So if I move this portal up to the very top of the Nether or down to the very bottom of the Nether, it doesn't make a difference. It'll still connect to the one on the surface that's in the same X and Z coordinates, the closest one to it. So I thought about doing is, a lot of people do this. On the last season of Minecraft, they built a Nether hub up in the very top of the Nether, where there's mostly just netherrack. There's not any open areas, not as many open areas anyway. The Nether's only 128 blocks high. So what I did is I built we're sitting right here at 57, so we're about, you know what, towards the bottom. That's where a lot of the openings are. So I'll go ahead and show you up here real quick. I tunneled up here and closed this all in so it's safe, so the gas can't shoot us. And I started working on hollowing out an area that I'm going to make the central part of the hub. I've been trying to decide on a basic design that I'm going to use for this, and I just kind of made a hole for now to kind of give an idea how big it's going to be. So I cleared all this out by hand, and this is kind of a mock-up of where that portal is going to be. I'm going to put probably 4 portals back to back here as a central area, make this kind of a round or hexagon shape around here, and then have doors and or stations like minecart stations that will run out of here to other areas. And what I want to do is I found a really cool design for a track selector that you get in the minecart and you push a button on the wall corresponding to a certain area you want to go to, and it will select that track and send you that way. So it's a really simple design. The hardest part about it is just setting all the track in there and wiring it up. And so, people can have their own areas if you want to build a base way off, or if you have our base is probably one of the furthest away. I mean, the insolent one, hers is probably the furthest. Ours is really close, and it's over in that direction. We could have, one of the stations on this side of the room, have a button, one going to hers, one going to ours, and, be a lot faster to get around. So anyway, that's that project. Now I guess I'll go back and show you the spawn thing I was talking about earlier. I got a little sidetracked on this. I intended on making this video be about the nether smelter I've been talking about. I guess I'll show you, maybe before we head over there, let me show you the location I have for that. We've picked it out and we've cleared it out. If we can keep from getting shot by gas while we're over here. Really? That totally hit you. Or not. Too far away now. Oh, you turned, didn't you? Gotcha. Did I fall on the ground over there? I still have yet to get a gas tier. I'll go see if one fell. Gunpowder, it looks like. Okay, over here I've got a little... We'd picked this spot out before. I don't know if you ever got shown it or not, but I built a little cool... If you watched the live stream I had the other day, this is where I built all this. With a little area here, we're going to put the nether smelter right next to this lava lake here. We're going to build it into the wall. And it's based on Generic B's design he built on the Minecraft server right now, but... We are going to do something a little bit different on this one. We've been working on trying to figure out a way to make this thing a little more user-friendly, a little pretty. And I don't want to give it away. The main reason why I haven't started on it is because I want Mr. Happy Bandit to help me with it. He's kind of gotten in on the project, and we've been working that together. So, plus he's going to... He's going to contribute a little bit of iron because it takes at least 45 hoppers, which is quite a bit of iron, and I don't have the resources. That dude plays more than I do, and he's a mining nut. I went mining quite a bit in the beginning, and I gathered a lot of resources, and then I've kind of just laxed on it. Of course, it's not again. Lapsed, got lazy on it. And I haven't collected in a while. Okay, here is the gathering area that Mr. Happy Bandit called it. I don't know, Hall. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's I think it's an old Scottish or Irish word. But yeah, it's nothing really super fancy except for just built with acacia wood. I love the addition of these little buttons. They make it look like they're like bolts. I saw somebody do that on the video. I thought that is the coolest idea. Like, imagine this being a bolt. It would bolt through these two pieces of wood each side. I just thought that's cool. But yeah, it's like so open, but yet still covers you out of the rain, right? I did have the center fire here. I wanted to do something like, kind of like they were tied into these these are coal blocks right here. I wanted to do like coal blocks around that, but then like a dummy, I didn't realize that coal actually burns. Crazy, right? I know, I'm a nut. But yeah, coal blocks burn. They burn like wood. You'd think they'd burn like a long time, like netherrack or something, but yeah, that's it. I'll give you a little quick sneak peek on the Christmas tree. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to talk more about that. And I've got a project I'm going to build tomorrow on the Christmassy thing we're going to do on a video for tomorrow. Inso's Brewery now open. However, it is poorly stocked. Okay, well, let's go check that out. These are all the people we've got on our server now, except for us. I mean, excluding us 4 nerds. So we're up to 12. Lots of room for you. You could be over here. If you are interested in playing with us and want to join us, then just send us an email. 4nerdsgaming@gmail.com. Also, you can look in the description, and there is a link to the application. Basically, it's just like, let us know about you kind of thing. It's not really too intrusive. And I would like to encourage you to consider supporting 4Nerds Gaming. We do all this out of our own pocket. We're all trying to work our regular full-time jobs, you know, and do this at the same time. And it's not cheap, folks. I don't know if you knew that, but buying all the software and the equipment, and, there's all kinds of baddies over there. We've got quite a bit of money invested in this little setup we've got over here, and we'd love to be able to do this full time. Oh, there's a zombie villager right there. I have no way to cure him. Lag is awful on this thing. I'm sure it's probably our internet connection. I know there's a creeper up here too at one point. Where did he go? Ah, there you are. Wish you'd burn in the sun. Considering building another creeper. Considering building a mob. That was mighty close. Considering building a mob farm, I have never built a regular mob farm. Like you may have seen people where they build like a giant platform that's all dark and has water inside of it, and as the creatures spawn, they get washed to the center and they fall a great height, or they get burned up in lava or something. And basically, it's just to get all the items that the mobs drop. Welcome to the potion shop. Take potions you need and deposit what you feel is a good trade in the chest. Cool. I donated some of this the other day. Yeah, I donated some gunpowder. Look at here. I got payment today. Let's see what she's got here. Healing 1 and 2. Regeneration. Ooh, that's going to be pricey there because that's going to take gas tiers. Fire resistance. I don't know if that's... I don't think I have enough payment for that. I don't feel like that's very fair. Short supply of the following. Huh. I don't have... I might have some slime balls at home, but I don't have any blaze rods that I'm willing to give up, I don't think. Weakness potions. Got some of those at home. I like the ladders on the sides though. That's kind of cool looking. Materials, reagents. Huh. Water breathing. Strength. Night vision. Speed. Huh. Alright, so we play some slime balls. I'll take healing potion. I'll take a instant health. And I will pay you back some gunpowder. How's that? That's a fair trade, don't you think? I would definitely, and so if you're watching this video, girl, I would put some prices on these things and or at least some suggestions. Maybe like put a sign that says suggested payment, so many of this, so many of that. Maybe just put a couple of ideas, kind of give you equivalent. Like if regeneration, I would say, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have, as hard as it is to get gas tiers, I'd say at least $1 a piece, frankly. I mean, unless you have some tricky way to get them, but I mean, they're so hard to kill. They're not hard to kill, but they're hard to gather the material once they die. Because they're almost always over lava. And it's like, if you have to get them over land, get them before they kill you, and usually there's more than one shooting at you at a time, it's a pain. So, you know, put like 1 diamond, you know, how many stacks of iron blocks or whatever you think, you know, give some ideas of what you think the payment's worth. Because if you do this right here, somebody's going to go, oh, yeah, I'll take a regen potion and I'll give you 3 pieces of wheat for it, you know. So, I'm not going to consider putting some guidelines. This over here is my son's place I was talking about. And you know what? I may go over here real quick since this is construction. And we're talking construction, even though I'm not really doing any construction today. Let me show you Rekka's place. Rekka 36. See his spot over here? Kind of give this be like a server tour. Ooh, I don't want to fall in that. He is pretty new to Minecraft. I've been trying to get him to play for a long time. He's finally gotten into it and realizes that, yeah, it's a cool game. So he's still learning. Really got a lot of great potential. And I think he's going to do a great job. Not to say he hasn't already done a great job. I'm not trying to say that at all. Now, I know he put a gate in here somewhere. Where was it? Did I pass it by? Oh, okay, here we go. Duh, right in the front. At one point I was over here earlier with him, and he had no way to get in here easily. At least not from this side. He definitely has some crops going. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. He's working at it. Maybe I'll steal something from him while I'm here. You should close your gates. Things will come get you if you don't. Oh, he's got this one closed. See, he's been to the mesa and gathered some materials here. He's got a good view of the backside of our spawn town over there, doesn't he? So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. He needs a bed though. Does he have a bed? You know you can sleep at night, right? If you're watching this, Rekka. I like it. Pretty cool, man. Alrighty, well, I think maybe that's all I'm going to do today. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and claim it right now. I've decided that Happy's got a luck box over here, you know, right? My son has put a armory in. He's not done much to it yet, but he's got armory. The Inso has got her brewing shop over here. I'm going to put in a bookstore. Yep, that's going to be my thing, bookstore. I'm going to sell enchanted books. And so, yeah, you've seen Minecraft. They have Pyro's got his place called Pyro's Pages. I'm going to have my own bookshop. And I got to pick me out a location for that at some point here. And get to working on it. As if I don't have enough projects. This is going to be, watch this. This is going to be so stupid. Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm doing it. Oh, he left. He's lucky. I was going to kill him or get killed. All right, folks. Give us a like. Click that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any suggestions on any projects you've seen me do or any further projects you want to see me explain or anything at all, send me a message on here or send us an email. Like us on Facebook, Twitter. We've got a blog now. We have a giveaway. Hey, that reminds me. We're giving away a Minecraft poster signed by us. We've got a couple more days left in the giveaway. There's only a few people who've entered it. So if you are seeing this and you want a free, no obligation, no nothing, you just send you the poster signed by us, and we'll even put a personalized message on it if you want. Check out our blog. It's foreignersgaming.blogspot.com. Link down in the description below. And on that blog, there is a way to sign up for the giveaway. So it ends this Friday, I'm thinking. So that's going to be the 18th, 20th. December 20th is when it ends at midnight, I think. So it's on there. The time's on there. It's so easy to enter. All you got to do is just make sure you subscribe to our page and share us on Facebook and Twitter. There's like 12 different ways to enter. And each time you enter, you get another vote. You get another ticket in the bucket. The more you enter, the more chances you have to win. There's a good chance you will win if you enter. So you want a free poster shipped to your house? Enter the contest. We're going to have a lot more giveaways in the future. Y'all make sure and tell your friends, and we'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen.